Alright, I think everything is set. The microphone is working. Audio for game appears to be working. I hear it. We'll find out later when I'm done, I guess. And splits are up. Okay, this should go okay. Should. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can do this. I want a sub 17, but I'm only going to try 3 times. I haven't been practicing. No. Sub 17 is a terrible goal. The general goal that I set originally is sub 15. So I want something in like the 14-minute range. Which I'll work towards. Just not right away. I'm just gonna mess with this until I get really bored of it, I guess. I plan to go back to MST, if anything. MST is probably what I'm gonna stick to still. MST does not use any SRM. MST is Medallion, Stones, and Trials. SRM is stale reference manipulation. It's basically manipulating the memory to give you things that you shouldn't have, or modifying things in the game that you shouldn't be able to. MST does not use that, which is nice. It's a nice change of pace, honestly. A lot of people compare it to All Dungeons, but you really can't. They're two very separate and different categories. Especially now, because All Dungeons does use SRM. I think they have 2 subcategories, which is All Dungeons and All Dungeons SRM. Or I guess it would be All Dungeons SRM and All Dungeons no SRM. Oops, sorry. I hit the table. But that's just how pretty much all the categories are right now. There's any percent, there's defeat Ganon SRM and defeat Ganon no SRM. I'm doing SRM because it's easier. It's a really good category to just kind of start messing with SRM, I guess. Mainly because you only have to do 2 SRM tricks, which is debug file and index warp. So, or I guess angle index warp. I don't know what they call it. It's just Aurora's Wind SRM, I guess. But basically, it's a really good intro category to SRM, and I do want to mess more with SRM, as I've already demonstrated a few of them. And I'm definitely interested in messing with the game, because that's all I ever do. But I basically just do what I do for fun. I don't play competitive. I don't actually plan for world record. Would world record be cool? Sure. Is world record possible? People find it annoying when I say no, it's not. But I'm only saying no, it's not for me because I don't have the dedication to sit and actually sit here and be like, oh, I'm just gonna sit here and play the game over and over and over again. Like, if you look, the current splits, I've done 29 attempts, and the total playtime on those attempts is 4 hours and 19 minutes. Fuck, I knew that was gonna happen. If we were to go to my MST, which honestly half of my MSTs, more than half honestly, of my MST practice, anything, and runs were all done on my Windows machine, which no longer exists. So when you think about that, I don't actually have the splits anymore. The ones I have now, totally different. So, I've played this game a lot. I have. I've put the time in, but if you actually looked at people who speedrun the game and take it 100% seriously, they've definitely put more time into it than I have. And I just don't plan on changing that, because I do it for fun. Which, I mean, obviously they do too. Like, they're not going to sit there and just 100% have it be competitive. Some of them consider it a job, but some people... The people who do well at it and consider it a job still enjoy it. And it's pretty much... It's what they would be doing even if it wasn't their job. But, basically, I can't sit here and do this for more than, like, 3 hours a day. And that may seem like a lot of time, but it's not. It really isn't. Did I used to do it for more? Yes, absolutely. I used to basically exclusively play this game. I forgot to split. Pretty much all I ever did was play this game. And it wasn't just this game, actually. I played Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, A Link to the Past. I messed with a bunch of different Zelda games, and I also messed with a couple of Mario games. That's just what I did. It was my hobby. Technically still is. Shit. So close. Ah, it's not gonna work, is it? I was very close to not having to deal with Navi there. Oh well. It doesn't save that much time. But yeah, no, I can't consider myself a world record attempt kind of person. I'm definitely not going to. If I was really probably going for world record, I would probably take a much more serious category. I mean, MST is a serious category, but Defeat Ganon SRM is probably not the serious category I need. I've debated a couple of other categories. Back when SRM was not a thing, I was debating all dungeons for a really long time. It was a really hard debate for me. I really wanted to mess with it, but there really wasn't a lot of reason for me to, because I really liked what I was doing in MST, so I figured I might as well just stick to MST. Which I did. When I started MST, I actually started MST because I wanted a category that was, you know, about the general length. I'm totally screwing this up. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, this is probably not going to work. I basically just kind of grabbed a category that was around 2 hours because that's what I wanted. It was a run that was around 2 hours. And, you know, that's just how it went. Was it a good choice? Probably not. I didn't pick a category because I thought it was a cool category. Eventually I was like, oh yeah, this is a cool category, because MST is a great category. It's probably one of my favorites. Like, obviously that's why I still do it. Nice. But, yeah, no, I'm rusty as hell. I'm behind. That's a shame. Actually, not by much. I'm not behind by much. So, we could have a run. It's a terrible run, but it's a run. I missed the Hess. That was really bad. I should have got it. I definitely should have. Oh, come on! That sucked. That's bad. Oh well. I've done worse. This is actually okay, I think. We'll be fine. But yeah. Any percent was what I technically first messed with, and any percent back then was like 18 minutes. I'm dumb, what am I doing? I totally blanked. I completely blanked. That was really bad. Stuff happens. Okay. I'm gonna have to stop talking for a little bit. Not really, I guess, but I should, but that was bad. I'm just messing with some stuff. This is another SRM. Nice. Shit. It's bad. I might screw this up now. That's bad. I'm pretty sure I screwed up. Nice. Okay, this will be sub 16 if I don't make any stupid mistakes. Or sub 17, sorry. I'm being dumb. Good run. Ish. I mean, obviously there was a lot of bad. A lot of bad, actually, if you really want to know the truth. There was so much bad. But that's okay. There's always room to improve. Is this the shortest category? No. Definitely not. The world record for any percent is like 7 minutes and I think it's like 40 something seconds or 30 something seconds. Very short category. It uses a similar glitch. And you basically just warp to the credits. That's why this is called Defeat Ganon. Because it's more fun if you defeat Ganon. In my opinion, I would rather defeat Ganon than not. I don't like any percent. I haven't liked any percent for a while though, so I mean... Hello? Bad fight. Okay. Let's kill him. Hello? God, I hate this. Oh, nice. It'll be like 1630. I think. I don't know. No, it won't. Hold on. Let's see what happens. Whew! It's a little less than 1630. I took a while to split, but there you go. New PB. Terrible run. Terrible run, in my opinion. I thought it was bad because, especially since I messed up the Hess. I messed up most of the Hesses. I got one Hess, and it's where I started to gold. That Hess basically was like the reason that I did good. That and Lost Woods actually did go okay. I made a mistake, but not a big one. So, that was pretty good. I still don't want to say that it was amazing, especially with what I want as a goal, but I saved 32 seconds off of my personal best beforehand, so I'm going to aim for lower. That was run number 1 of the day. I said I would do 3, but honestly, I think I'm going to call it. I don't think I'm going to do any more for now. I have a few things I have to do in town, and I have to get up super early because I have to do something different for work. So that'll be interesting. But, yeah. As always, I just find random stuff to talk about while I sit here. Because I'm uncool like that. But, hell. What can I say? This one will be submitted. I'll definitely submit this. So I'm gonna watch the credits. Everybody's favorite time. You know, everyone, because it is literally just me. If anyone wonders, I actually sit here and I talk to myself to make myself feel more sane. I can't stream because my internet sucks. So I will literally sometimes ask myself a question that I think someone would ask, and I'll answer it, but I'll ask it in my head and answer it out loud to make everything just seem better. Sorry, I forgot to credit. Bleh. But yeah, that's what I do to make myself feel better. I lost time in the Ganon fight. I didn't gold the Ganon fight. I saved 5.7 seconds off PB's Ganon fight, which would have been enough to sub 16 before, which is nice. I had a terrible PB. The PB did okay for a lot of stuff, but what it didn't do well was it didn't get a single Hess, and it didn't get... I screwed up in Lost Woods really bad, and I lost time really bad, and then I didn't get the Hest back to the Deku Tree, and then the Ganon fight was absolute trash. Like, if I thought this one was kind of bad, trust me, the other one was really bad. So bad. But yeah, so I've only PB'd in this category 4 times. So my first run was I want to say it was 18 something. And then my second run was a 1738. And then I did the 1702. And then now the 1634, which is actually, like I said, I don't know if that's an accurate split. But regardless, I'll probably just submit it as 1630. Let's do the usual quick check here of speedrun.com. I'm sure I'm still no higher up. Zelda. Also, I might as well hide the split thing so it's not there. It's just kind of disorienting when you only see part of the browser. Ocarina of Time. $16.30 puts me in 15th. Yeah, so there's more people than there was before. I was in 14th not that long ago, I think, with the time I had. Okay, he was 2 weeks ago. He was a week ago. That was 2 days ago. Yeah, there's more people running the category now. When I first ran, the 1702 was actually like 14th place. So now I will be in 15th, but I have a lower time. So I will submit, but very likely I will continue to try. I have to compile everything though, that's what sucks. Have it all rendered and shit. I don't want to do that. Oh well. I guess I'll do it. I'll do it and then send it off. Which is exactly what I said last time with the 1702. I'm pretty sure. I said it with the 1702, I said it with the 1738. I was going to send them off and have them submitted, and I didn't. I don't even know if I remember my username and password. I'm typing on nothing. Yes, I do. I do remember the password. Go ahead. So yeah, I will compile everything. I will submit it. But honestly, it's not the. It's definitely not the end. It's definitely not the end. Okay. Put this back up. So yeah, I will do better eventually, but I wouldn't expect it anytime soon. I think I'm gonna go right back to my vacation. I didn't play for like a week. I started back yesterday. I did terrible yesterday. I did 4 runs yesterday, all of which sucked. No, sorry. 2 runs yesterday, both of which sucked. Don't know what I got 4. Probably when I was messing on the practice ROM. and then today, which obviously went better, but as I discussed, I originated from any percent, went to MST. I actually have never completed a full run of MST, and I messed with that category for, I want to say like 5 years on off. So like I've said, I don't dedicate a whole lot of time to this compared to what I could. I'm much more of a platform gamer. I spend most of my times playing games like Hollow Knight, Celeste, Super Meat Boy, Mario Maker, and some Mario ROM hacks. But this is what I secretly love to do. And by secretly, I mean if you ask anyone who knows me, it's definitely not a secret. But I'm just talking now because I don't know what I just don't want this to be just the credits. But I think it's just going to be the credits from here on. Bye, Navi. No one liked you. Oh, there's a new ROM hack. The Missing Link or something. I want to check that out. That'd probably be fun to try out. Something different. There's not too many Ocarina of Time ROM hacks that I thought were like good. So I'm kind of hoping this one will be good. You can do it. Link, tell her what happened. And maybe she'll believe you, and for some reason so will the king. And you'll prevent all of the terrible things from happening, even though it doesn't make sense. I did grow up with this game too, by the way. It's not like I just started playing it. This was one of the games that I played like non-stop as a kid. Exploring, expecting to find things that I would never find. Alright, well, I'm going to just go ahead and say that concludes today, because there's no point in me sitting on the end screen for as long as I can. So yeah, thank you for watching, and have a good one, whatever that one may be.